Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible.
Oh, wow.
I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart.
Oh no.
Cast you in cold marble. Corvo Atano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison to tell his trial. My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Atano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew. Oh! So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the City Watch, the Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only two keys.
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Hold your horses, Corporal. Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing.
Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds. I've got to regroup. Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable. Delilah took away the mark of the outsider.
What?
Is Lady Emily all
There's a
right?
coup underway. She's imprisoned for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye. Disloyal dogs.
Throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in. This damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes. The natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain. Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily. Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Bam!
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and, well, water, sleeping next to a fortune. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. I'd better take these. Out into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask? Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. I've got to get out of Dunwall. What do I have to do to get Emily back? What do I have to become? Traitorous dog.
Okay, I can take it with me.
I need to find a ship. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Corvo Atano has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find him. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. Damn it, I need to pee. He says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert. And he says yeah, but this time I really need it.
Ah.
Hard times. Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout. What was that? Should listen to Mom and become a hairdresser. Empress Emily Caldwin and her royal protector Corvo Atano are now wanted criminals. Let me remind you, there's a reward for your help in capturing enemies of the state. Whatever.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, Corvo Atano is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring the royal protector will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your home. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
A little bit faster.
I hope they accept my transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts.
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason.
Keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. That kiss.
Oh. What is coming?
Can't I wear my regular clothes?
Pissing me, right?
What I wouldn't give for a bottle of pear soda.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
still got me one. But then if I eat it... No, if he eats it, then what?
First the shortage of whale oil, then the murders. Now what's ever going on tonight? If there's something you need, I'm the wrong
What are you
sort of
covering
person
your
to
face
ask.
for?
This place has changed a lot over the years, and not for the better.
Blaine heard fighting between some of the guards earlier. This is bad. We should talk to the magistrate, see if she can help.
Hard getting any business
I
done
pay
here
my
in Dunwall.
taxes and
That's all
the
about the
fees.
change.
Leave it to the Hatter gang to try to profit from the chaos of this coup.
Can't make it easier for them. That's what I'm saying. We need a network of shops selling contraband, just like they've got down in Serconis. People are getting rich in Calero and Karnaca, even after paying the Grand Guard to look the other way. So we set up some black market shops, pass along whatever we score, and we run security for the shopkeepers. Right, and we take a cut on the sales. I'm telling you, the wind is blowing in our favor for once.
We need another evening at the Rum Club. Ask the land agent to re-inspect the riverside drains.
Nothing? I'm sure they will see me. Come on, turn around. Okay, I got nothing to distract him. Actually, let's just...
Protector. Maybe too late.
Hey, over here.
Lord Protector, forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton. The Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who's seized the throne. They have Emily, and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall. Feels like the end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaca, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
Let's go.
Let's go. I got detected. Okay.
Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow. I remember this endless cold. Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another Empress. Delilah was born a pawn, but now she's got the throne. 15 years ago, the assassin Dowd could have warned you about her if you'd bothered to ask, but you were too busy for questions. Times have changed, Corvo, and you haven't been watching the dark corners of the world. Maybe living in a palace has made you soft. What happens when you push a man farther than he ever thought he could go? Does he snap? And what happens when he tries to go home? Maybe you'll finally learn what it feels like to kill an Empress. Dowd could have told you about that, too.
No, thank you.
No, I never asked for your help, and I don't need it now.
Another surprise. So be it.
Never thought I'd be here again. There you are, my love.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Jessamine, if all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. Stars in the sky here. There's no sky. You shouldn't be here. No one should.
Who is Delilah, really? Jessamine's sister?
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Okay.
Maybe I got lazy. Fell asleep at my post. Somehow everything I love is at risk. Again. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18, boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor. and I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. For over 3 decades, I've lived in a palace, watching over the people I love. I've had an empress die in my arms, and raised another from birth. Who would have thought I'd come back home, the most wanted man in the Isles, following the trail of a monstrous killer? What would that 18-year-old think of me now? Dunwall seems so far away. I'll come back soon, Emily. I promise.
Must be cursed. Daft old man, this is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
Sokolov's style. It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more. The Duke's probably not back from Dunwall yet.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo
I miss listening to old Anton Sokolov and his travel stories. He even explored Pandysia.
When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right. Wherever he is.
All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn you.
There were reports about tensions rising. Corruption, street violence. It's the sort of thing that happens, and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer was a solarium years ago. I'll get inside and eliminate the Crown Killer. Maybe the alchemist will cooperate, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll try to figure out what happened to Sokolov, too.
I would say good luck, but I don't think you want my luck. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Ready. The old city must have changed a lot.
Off we go then.
One more time, old friend.
I'd take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaka. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
I remember the old Duke Theodanis. He was a good man.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I can take care of myself.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
The way. Help you onto a path. Now, let us be lost here together for a moment.
Hello there.
Women tend to agree to his demands when it's the safety of their children at stake. Even as a child, his favorite pastime was shoving the other children around.
You know that we're supposed to go to Ireland. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
To the docks. That's where she finds them. Fresh off the boats and eager for opportunity. They'll believe anything.
I might be able to help you out.
We're listening.
There's a step.
Nah, not this time.
There is corruption here. It beckons you. Promises riches and power. So much temptation.
He's made a dog's breakfast out of the whole thing. And who's got to clean
As
it
if
up?
things aren't bad
Me,
enough.
of course.
Now I gotta be on the lookout for some no-gooder with a knife. Why me?
Fellow Sir Conan.
He's hungry. Right now, he'd like a chicken leg and a Dunwall whiskey to wash it down.
To the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, and carried out by the former Royal Protector.
For a time, he worked with the pirates. But they found him too unpredictable.
Hey there. What have you got for me? Oh, you're kind, thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood-fly-infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the other side of that Grand Guard checkpoint. Let's hope you never need help.
I don't know, did I just rip him off or...
And feel a little like myself.
Hey, come here.
No.
They should do like me. Never read it. A new customer with coin, I bet. Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry. You won't regret it. Glad we could do business. I need a nap. I'll take that deal. Come back soon. If I'm still here.
And told the children they better be good, or else the Crown Killer would eat them.
to stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside is infested with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do,
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I and the imminent arrival of His Grace.
Even the familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy.
I just don't remember.
That's no way to live.
For 3 days following.
I'm a wanted man again. Welcome home.
Recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against the Grand Palace.
He lives with the pain of a wound sustained while pulling his friend from a fight.
Not this time. Let's see what you've got.
You still eat meat? All the blood flies and all.
Too close to the wall of light.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. This year's bloodfly concern is the most severe in recent memory. If you encounter a nest or an infected corpse, do not disturb it. Any attempt to practice the funeral rites of the Abbey of the Everyman. Move along.
She tells them she has a knack for easing disputes, for bringing both parties to accord. Her true talent is removing coin from unsuspecting fools. When he can slip away, he spends his nights with two young aristocrats who live near the Grand Palace. He is ashamed, but thrives on their passion.
We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions, so the others will not lose their...
Dig deep, brother. Remember that the profane seeks to hide itself. You know not the mind of the deviant, for their thoughts are drowned in dark waters.
Just pay the fine and be done with it. During the year, he claimed to be held by cultists. He had in truth lost his faith and traveled with a pirate crew.
I shall not abide the footfall of a blasphemous wanderer.
someone there.
Nothing.
So many hands built this place, and it is so grand. Was so grand. It could have been a paradise for all.
Karnaca was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the place. Before the Crown Killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here, and I have to wonder whether you're gonna give it that final nudge. Or pull it back from the edge. We've both seen cities go bad before. Vermin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again. I hope you're ready.
Okay.
Some old man screamed and blubbered like one of them was the last woman in the Isles. Tried to throw her.
We should be taking
More Grand Guard soldiers. That's to avoid.
But he... No. Don't make me say it.
Huh.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
Something's gotta give.
As a response to violent crime and foreign interference in our affairs, travel between districts is restricted to those carrying the appropriate permits, including citizens moving between home and work. Any attempts to hinder the Grand Guard in their enforcement duties
I should just work a double shift. But I have to listen to him tell me about how good it was under the Duke's father.
should be addressed to the nearest guardsman.
Fuck.
They say something's amiss.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid. Addermire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Welcome to Winslow's Safes. Feel free to have a look around.
He knows how to make it look like suicide. His business partner, his first wife, and a year ago in school. That poor girl.
My nerves is shot. Something unsavory going on. I'm getting... Huh? Sure, he knows how to talk with the boss. What a quick spill. Huh? You ever been to that saloon, Apollo's? Shooting dice or chasing ladybirds?
Crows and... Are you kidding?
Only something would happen around here.
Ah, man. Let me know next time you're close.
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful. I don't like that. What's going on? Better have a look.
Hey, you! Come here! No use running!
You aren't going anywhere!
The Addermire Institute is my best chance of tracking down the Crown Killer. Alexandria Hypatia turned an old solarium into a center for medicinal knowledge that's famous throughout the Isles. She's an alchemist, brilliant and dedicated to helping the miners in Karnaca and their families. If anyone knows what happened to Sokolov and where this all leads, she will. facility's been abandoned for a while.
You want me to point the way, help you onto a path. No. Let us be lost here together for a moment. This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaka in the south.
There's nothing more, and I can't get out of it.
So one can't even breathe no more.
When Addermeyer was open to the public, I was proud of working here. Cooking for the sick, discussing recipes with Dr. Hypatia. Now I feel useless.
I know, but as bad as things have gotten, they'd all be worse without a job.
Once that watchtower is down, Megan can pick me up.
Once they say something's missed, I just can't get comfortable. This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform. Damn it, I need to pee. Hope it's not something bad. Maybe it's nothing. I'm bored. What was that?
You make sure she stays. Our patient never leaves Addermine. Remember that.
Sir, it's just that the other night she went missing, and I still don't see how she got out.
Maybe when you finish school. Good doctor never leaves the grounds unless it's on official business for the Duke. Got it?
I think I understand, sir.
Each night, he struggles to read another page of the only book he's ever owned. The story of a pirate woman who commands the southern seas.
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery, preserved, because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
seen such a massive infestation.
What?
Gotten something under my fingernails again. What was I? Are you a patient of mine?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kirin Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? A patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just, I used to do such good work and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me. I didn't used to lose things like this. A disease.
I bet Sokolov would admire these.
A common affliction for the gifted. We don't get visitors very often. Only one recently. Oh, who was it? I forget. The Duke must see reason. I need more patience. There's so much I could do here. Like when Adamire first...
The back dock is restricted to shift changes and watchtower operations.
Something is terribly wrong. But I can't put my finger on it.
What's wrong with you?
Dr. Hypatia did this. She's a Crown Killer. But she's not herself. She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her. She's a good person.
What can I do?
In my safe, in disease treatment, you'll figure out how to make the counter serum help her. The safe code is 704.
I've always wondered what your flesh tastes like, my dear assistant.
She's gone. What happened?
You did well finding Anton Sokolov, my friend. The old man is with Kieran Jindosh, who's prying him apart, digging out all his secrets, adding Sokolov's knowledge to his own. Who knows what wonders of natural philosophy Jindosh will reveal in future days. But it's time for you to come out once again. Time to play. We have need for your special talents. The good doctors do for a trip to Dunwall because... Ichabod Boyle is next on the list. Make haste to make this one messy.
I hate the smell in here. Sickness, weakness, fear. My sister's prison.
Supposed to lead them away from the bloodline nests. He thinks it's funnier the other way. He looks for the ones who seem innocent, whose faces don't yet show the weariness of the world.
Could you understand any of
That's how he chooses.
Some beast that wanted to scoop the brains out of his skull.
I see. Keep this to yourself, will you? No need to spread silly rumors.
Of course.
Let's see what's in here.
one night.